Hello dear friends, welcome to this yet another time to learn. We are to do correction of the previous work and I believe you finished the work. Let's look at the comparison. We just share what I have with what you have. We have this instruction saying, use the correct form of the words in brackets to complete the sentences below. Number 1 says, Daddy drives faster than mommy. Drives faster than mommy. We're comparing only two people, so we use faster. Number 2 says, Cheptegei is the fastest runner in the whole world. Cheptegei is the fastest. Here we're comparing more than two, so we use fastest, comparing in terms of adjectives. Number 3 says, the naughty boy dirtied all the passengers' seats. Remember, we want the passenger seat in plural because of the word all. This forces the word to be in plural. Number 4 says, police asked passers-by if they had seen the accidents. Look at the word they. This they will force the noun given here to be in plural, and the plural is passers-by. Check your spellings. Number 5 now says, the conductor has put all our luggage in the luggage rack. Remember, the word luggage appears in singular form as luggage and in plural form as luggage, though we have the word all. So it remains luggage for that case. Hope you've got all correct, dear friends. Where I've made mistakes, write corrections as necessary. Let's learn more words about travelers. We yet want to learn more. Like I've said, let us learn them together. I'm grateful I'm here to help you go through them. Like we have the first word, traveling. The traveling is our topic, and the first word today we want to look at is the word travel. Like I've said, study the words below with their meanings. We need to know the meaning of these words, like the word travel. What does it refer to? First of all, it is a verb which means to go from one place to another, especially over a long distance, not just from the kitchen to the sitting room. No, it must cover a long distance. Then we can say you have traveled to that place. And being a verb, we can take this in different time intervals. Like we can say travels for everyday tense. She travels to London every year. She is traveling to Ginger now tense. She traveled to Kampala last week, past tense. She has just traveled to Ginger a few minutes ago. She had traveled to Ginger by the time Daddy came. Those are tenses we always use. Please practice them daily. We can say we travel by taxi. Remember, we travel by taxi, bus, train, plane. And we move by taxi, we move by train, we move by plane, and we move on foot. Mark that point. We move on foot. We travel by taxi. Get the difference. Then we have the word traveler. Traveler refers to a person who is traveling or who often moves, who often travels. That person is called traveler. Yeah, I believe you were one of them. One day you traveled, you were a traveler. Then being a noun, we have its plural form as travelers. And by the way, this PL dot stands for plural form. It's a short form of the word plural. So the plural form of the word traveler is travelers. We only add letter S. Hope it has been helpful to you, dear friends. Let's look at another word. Which word is this? This word is train. What do we mean? Train. This refers to, the train refers to a railway engine pulling a number of coaches carrying people and goods. Mark the point. A railway engine. A railway. By the way, it passes from a rail, not just this tarmac road of ours. It has its specific route. How many have ever seen a train? I believe you must have seen. Those who haven't seen, I'm going to show you some pictures of these. It will be nice seeing them. We can say we traveled by train. Jimmy traveled by train last week. Yeah? Like in plural form, we say trains. All nouns, we need to know their plural form. There are those without the plural form, so we should need to know them. So we can also say passenger train. There is that which carries only people. That train is called passenger train. What have I said in its meaning? A train that people use for traveling. How do we call a train? Passenger train. How do we call if there are many? That train, if there are many, we shall say passenger trains. Passenger trains. And so, if we have passenger train, therefore we have a train for carrying goods. Carrying luggage, carrying cargo. For this case, we can call it as freight train. We call it one as freight train. We can also call it as goods train. Like I've said, a train on which goods are transported. How do we call that? Freight. Look at the spelling of the word freight. Don't forget, freight train. Thank you for learning. It's high time I showed you some pictures of these things we are talking about, like freight train, that which carries goods. Look at this one. Yes, whatever you're seeing here is a train, and this train is called freight train. Why? It carries only goods, carries only people's property. Like I'm seeing containers. I believe inside these containers are property. Can be laptops, can be a number of things, expensive things and heavy things. Trust me, this is a train, which is called as freight train. You can also call it as goods train. Oh, so nice to look at. Let me show you another thing yet to learn. I need yet to learn. This one you're seeing is called a passenger train. This one carries people. Can carry you and some of your property, like a small bag and so on and so forth. Not heavy things, but it's meant to carry people. So we call it as passenger train. Another one is this one, a passenger train as well. So beautiful to see. Look at it. This is also another train. This one carries only people. We call it passenger train. Hope you have understood, dear friends. I would love to let you know yet another thing. What is it? Guess. Ticket. Ticket. What does the word ticket mean? This refers to a receipt given to a passenger to show that he or she has paid his or her fare. Remember, fare is money paid in the taxi, bus, train, and so on for the journey. There is a word missing here. A receipt given to a passenger to show that he or she has paid. Hope you have got what we call a ticket, and in plural we have it as tickets. We only add s on the word ticket to make plural. And we also have, like I can say, I was given a free ticket to the show. I was given a free ticket, meaning you were given that document that allows you to enter where people are supposed to pay. Yours was free. Fine. We also have this to know. We have ticket to a place, yes, ticket for a function. Those are prepositions one can use. Friends, we yet need to learn more words pertaining this traveling. Like we have ticket for a bus. Ticket for a bus. I want to show you some pics of a ticket for a bus. Like I have one here. This is what we call a ticket. Like this one I can see the flag of Uganda, meaning it's from Uganda, and it shows where the bus, this is for the bus. It shows the name, the seat number, I can see number 10, traveler in this bus. Okay, I can see from Kampala to Nairobi and to Mombasa. Seat number 10, fare paid, I can see 80,000 shillings, meaning to travel from Kampala to Mombasa, one must pay 80,000 shillings in this bus. When was this? On 19th of March 2016. And this was the date of traveling, 21st. Yeah, this person paid earlier on 19th, but the traveling date was 21st of March 2000, meaning this person booked earlier on. Better organized, better recognized. So this is what we call as a ticket. This one is for the bus. Hope you have learned a lot today, dear friends. I'm yet to let you know one thing. Conductor. What does it refer to? A man, mark that point, a man who checks tickets and collects fare on a bus, train, or in a taxi. And if there are men, we call them as conductors. That person is called, those people are called conductors. It refers to a man, a conductor. Then we have conductress for a woman. If that person is a woman, we call that person as conductress. She also collects fare and in a taxi or in a bus or in a train, and so that person is called conductress. Then we have the word fare. Fare, we want to look at it as in under two areas. One, under countable noun. This stands for countable noun, and also under uncountable noun. It is uncountable if we refer to it as the money paid for traveling. Like I've said, money that you pay to travel by bus, taxi, or plane. That money is called fare, and that fare doesn't have its plural form. It remains fare throughout. I paid my fare. We paid our fare at once, like that. Then we also refer to, like I've said, you can call it as bus fare, can be taxi fare, can be train fare. Like the one I showed you was for bus fare. Yeah. So we also have to know that fare also refers to a passenger in a taxi. That person in a taxi can also be called as fare. And that's the one we can count as plural. We can say the driver picked 2 fares from the way. Yeah, fares. I hope you have understood those issues of fare and fares, dear friends. At this time, I want to take you through the activity. Just do these few numbers. Yes, do these few numbers. Use the correct form of the words in brackets to complete the sentence below. These are few numbers. I hope you're going to take them through very fast. It is only what you have learned now, some minutes back. Then I have a few numbers here for you, dear friends. Number 4, 5, and number 6 only. By the way, till we meet again, bye-bye. See you next time.